Hi guys, so today's video is there's quite a lot going on in today's video. So essentially we've got some clips from a couple of weeks ago when we put a cat back on it. So initially I was going to do the cat back in a stage one, run out that for a little. But then we did a stage one another car, made like 645 horsepower. And then I had my car in bits doing some maintenance on it. And while we were doing the maintenance, we were right there to do the downpipe. So I thought, right, I've got the downpipe sat on the shelf, let's just do a stage 2 package on it. So then ended up throwing the downpipes on it, a set of ITG filters, and then been tuning it last week out on the road. It's doing some really nice draggy times. It's 5.6 stock. I got a 4.82 out of it with some slight wheel slip, so I'm hoping to go even quicker. So those clips were filmed on my phone. We're going to put those in now. I've also got some clips showing all the parts. We're going to put that in. And we're now on our way to SRD's Dyno Jet Dyno. So I'll catch up with you all when we get there. So the McLaren's now in the workshop, getting the factory exhaust removed, and we're installing our titanium race system, 100% titanium exhaust, 3-inch titanium pie cuts into 4-inch slash cut titanium tips. You can see nice the QST engraving there. Place it down carefully. X pipe, again branded titanium pie cuts. Really smooth design on that. It's non-valved. The factory exhaust on the McLarens are not valved either. And it's around 7 to 8 kilos lighter than the stock exhaust. Mates up to either our race downpipes or our factory downpipes. But yeah, going to save some weight, going to get some nice noise out of it. The tailpipes look great at the back of the car as well. And where the diffuser design is on the car, once this exhaust gets hot after a few cycles, it will turn a really nice like bluey purple colour as per the tailpipes. So it will look great as well. So yeah, over to the workshop. Exhaust is all on, car's been road tested, sounds really good. Nice improvement over stock, massive weight saving as well, so happy days. The etched tailpipes look brilliant. A few different tailpipe options we have available. I went for these just sort of something a little bit different. I might change them up, who knows. Like I said, we've got different options. So, as we said, titanium exhaust. On the brief road test, it's already started changing colour. Can't wait to get a few heat cycles on it. It will look really good. So up next, we're going to get the downpipes on it, air filters, and the stage 2 tuning. But before that, we're going to get it on the dyno with the exhaust and do a stage 1 tune. Today is back with the Mclaren 570S, and we're upgrading it to our stage 2 package. So what we have in front of us here are our race downpipes. We fitted our race titanium catback, so that's now going to be paired up to these race downpipes we have. They're fully heat coated, which is really important, the same as our RS6, RS7, RSQ8, our Urus downpipes, and to be fair, all of our downpipes are heat coated. It's really important to keep the heat internal and not let too much heat out. The heat being exposed, obviously you see it on a lot of RS6s, which we've talked about in previous videos. The plastics and the wiring can start to melt. You don't want that, especially on a car like the McLaren. We're upgrading the air filters. These are the factory paper air filters, pretty standard filters, which most all cars have the paper like that. Upgrading to ITG high flow filters. Not only will this help us with flow to pick up a bit more power, get some nice turbo noises from that as well. So these are bench flashed, which we're going to talk about shortly. So the ECU will be removed from the car. It's situated on the driver's side, either the right-hand drive car. So it's driver's side wheel up, trying it off, and it's pinned up in there. So we're going to unbolt that and get that off. On the bench, pull a reed off of it, and then we're going to start making our tuning for that and get it on the dyno. So what we'll do is we'll get all the parts on the car. We've already dynoed it as stock. We did some stage 1 development of the car overseas, so we know roughly what we should be seeing stage 1. So now made sense on our own car. We had to do a bit of maintenance on it anyway, so we had some easy access to the downpipes. We put the crack on and we'll get these all installed. Right, so we've now got the left-hand factory downpipe off the car. This is the right-hand race downpipe. So you can see the factory unit. We've got the primary and the secondary cat in there as well. The weight difference is crazy between the two of them. I'd say, I guess, we're probably saving like 10 kilos, if not more, especially with the cat back on there as well. So, main benefits. Obviously, increased flow equals increased horsepower. Less restriction, so you're going to get a load more noise out of the car as well. So we're going to get this one buttoned up on the car. We've removed the ECU as we showed. We're going to show some draggy times as well of the car stock with the hardware on there, and then the car with the hardware and the stage 2 tuning. So let's get this on the car. We'll get some sound clips as well, and yeah, hope you're enjoying it. We're now with the guys at SRD Tuning. They've got a Dyno jet, so we ran the car stock on the Dyno jet. We're now comparing the data to the stage 2 on the Dyno jet as well. You can see the rear diffuser's removed so we can strap it down. So yeah, pretty exciting. It should hopefully do pretty well. Hoping for around sort of, if we can get another like 60-70 horsepower out of it, we'll be pretty happy with that. Stock it made 600 on here, so we'll see where we end up. On the dyno, now of our stage 2 setup. As we said, we did a lot of the tuning on the road the other day. So stock, the car made 539.12 at the wheels and 459 pound-foot of torque at the wheels. We went on a 10% loss on this. Some people do like a 12.5, 15% loss. We believe these are about 10% loss. So stock, that takes it to 598 brake horsepower. So tuned, we've gained 100 wheel with 637.80, and if we do the same 10% loss, that takes us to 708 horsepower and 565 pound-foot of torque. So essentially we've gained just over 100 wheel horsepower and 100 wheel pound-foot of torque, which again, you look at the draggy times we're doing, we shaved nearly a second off of the 100 to 200 times, so that kind of all tallies up with that. So yeah, the stage 2 package is now available for the 570S. We've done quite a lot of mileage in the car now over the past week and a half. Drives really, really well, as we said. This has got a pretty obnoxious overrun, which you'll see. Obviously, that's optional. You haven't got to have that at all. We can do no overrun, stock, so you get a few like snaps on the gear changes, or something a bit more extreme like this. I did it like this just for a bit of fun. But yeah, really, really good gains. Really happy with it. Just need it to dry up a little bit. As you can see, it's quite wet outside, and then we'll get some, hopefully some quicker draggy times out. But yeah, thank you for watching.